Preview.
President Donald Trump took what the White House billed as a working vacation at his New Jersey golf club and his New York City Trump Tower penthouse for 2 weeks this month. But it could hardly have been a relaxing trip for the President of the United States. "This is not a vacation," Trump wrote on Twitter at the outset. Meetings and calls, and he certainly kept busy. During Trump's time away from the White House, he returns Sunday. He sparred with a U.S. senator, escalated tensions with North Korea, incited controversy with his response to violent clashes in Charlottesville, VA, and saw a parade of CEOs abandon him. And he topped it all off by cutting loose his controversial chief strategist Steve Bannon on Friday. Here's a look at everything that happened during the president's eventful days away from the nation's capital. President Donald Trump waves as he walks down the steps of Air Force One with his grandchildren after arriving at Morristown Municipal Airport to begin his summer vacation at his Bedminster Golf Club in Morristown, NJ on August 4, 2017. Evan Vucci, AP. August 4, Trump leaves Washington, D.C., for a 17-day working vacation at his Bedminster, New Jersey Golf Club. August 56, Trump tweets that his 17-day vacation is, in fact, no vacation at all, although photos emerge of him on the golf course working in Bedminster, NJ, as long-planned construction is being done at the White House. "This is not a vacation." Meetings and calls. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 5, 2017. August 7, Trump spends the first Monday morning of his vacation catching up on cable news, or so it seems. After Connecticut Democratic Sen. Richard Blumenthal appears on CNN and makes critical comments about Trump, the president unleashes a flurry of tweets attacking Blumenthal. Interesting to watch Senator Richard Blumenthal of Connecticut talking about hoax Russian collusion when he was a phony Vietnam con artist. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 7, 2017. Never in U.S. history has anyone lied or defrauded voters like Senator Richard Blumenthal. He told stories about his Vietnam battles and Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 7, 2017. Conquests, how brave he was, and it was all a lie. He cried like a baby and begged for forgiveness like a child. Now he judges collusion. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 7, 2017. The president also claims his political base is bigger and stronger than ever in a series of tweets, despite poll numbers showing that support among his base is actually down slightly. Trump speaks during a briefing on the opioid crisis on August 8, 2017, at Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, NJ. From left are White House Senior Advisor Kellyanne Conway, Health and Human Services Secretary Tom Price, Trump, First Lady Melania Trump, and National Drug Control Policy Acting Director Richard Baum. Evan Vucci, AP. August 8, Trump hosts a meeting at his Bedminster Golf Club on the opioid crisis, which he calls an emergency, though he doesn't declare an official state of emergency to address it. In response to questions about North Korea's growing nuclear capabilities, the president threatens the North Korean regime with fire and fury like the world has never seen. Trump speaks during a security briefing on August 10, 2017, at his Bedminster National Golf Club in New Jersey. Nicholas Cam, of PGT Images. August 10, Trump meets with his national security team at his Bedminster club and makes additional remarks. In response to threats North Korea made against the U.S. territory Guam, the president says let's see what he does with Guam. He does something in Guam, it will be an event the likes of which nobody's seen before. What will happen in North Korea? Trump also says he wants to denuclear the world. Trump alongside U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations Nikki Haley and National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster at Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, NJ. On August 11, 2017, Pablo Martinez Monsiváis, AP. August 11, after meeting with United Nations Ambassador Nikki Haley and Secretary of State Rex Tillerson at Bedminster, the president holds another news conference. In those remarks, which aides later say were unplanned, the Trump says he would not rule out a military option in Venezuela amid chaos in the South American country. August 12, as violence builds around a march of white nationalists in Charlottesville, VA, Trump is largely quiet. First Lady Melania Trump is the first to issue a statement on the events, tweeting that our country encourages freedom of speech, but let's communicate what hate in our hearts. No good comes from violence. Trump later tweets about condemning hate, coming together, and says, Charlottesville sad. But in his first public remarks on the events, Trump does not specifically call out white supremacists and neo-Nazis by name, leading to intense backlash. We all must be united, condemn all that hate stands for. There is no place for this kind of violence in America. Let's come together as one. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 12, 2017. I'm in Bedminster for meetings. Press conference on VA. All that we have done, and are doing, to make it better. But Charlottesville, said Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 12, 2017. August 13, the White House releases a statement, attributed only to an unnamed spokesperson, saying that Trump was referring to neo-Nazis in his remarks the day before, as more and more lawmakers come out against his equivocal response. Trump pauses while speaking in the diplomatic reception room of the White House in Washington on August 14, 2017. Evan Vucci, AP. August 14. Backlash over the president's Saturday comments continue. Early Monday morning, Ken Frazier, the CEO of pharmaceutical company Merck, announces he's stepping down from Trump's manufacturing council. Trump tweets that the CEO will have more time to lower rip-off drug price. Know that Ken Frazier of Merck Pharma has resigned from President's Manufacturing Council. He will have more time to lower rip-off drug prices. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 14, 2017. During a brief trip back to Washington, Trump delivers a statement in which he explicitly denounces white supremacy, to the relief of AIDS. Later, after he refuses to answer a reporter's follow-up question about his initial remarks, he tweets that the fake news media will never be satisfied. Made additional remarks on Charlottesville and realize once again that the fake news media will never be satisfied. Truly bad people. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 14, 2017. Director of the National Economic Council Gary Cohn and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin look on as Trump delivers remarks following a meeting on infrastructure at Trump Tower on August 15, 2017 in New York. Drew Ungerer, Getty Images. Left to right. August 15. Back in New York, the president gathers reporters in the lobby of Trump Tower for what was supposed to be a statement on infrastructure. But when Trump opens the floor for questions, the focus shifts to Charlottesville. He doubles down on the comments he made Saturday, placing blame on the so-called alt-left for the weekend violence. He adds that efforts to remove Confederate monuments are aimed at changing history and the collective culture of the U.S. August 16. More CEOs announce they're stepping down from the Manufacturing Council. A black Trump surrogate weeps and says he can no longer support the president in a Fox News segment, and Trump announces he's shutting a pair of business advisory panels down before the executives on them have a chance to release their own statement. Rather than putting pressure on the business people of the Manufacturing Council Strategy Policy Forum, I am ending both. Thank you all. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 16, 2017. August 17. As Republicans continue to speak out against Trump, the president blasts them on Twitter in the series of morning tweets. Later, in response to an apparent terrorist attack in Barcelona, the president posts a tweet about a General Pershing, a man he falsely claimed during his campaign executed Muslims with bullets dipped in pig's blood. Study what General Pershing of the United States did to terrorists when caught. There was no more radical Islamic terror for 35 years. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 17, 2017. August 18. Trump boasts that our borders are far tougher than ever before following the attack in Barcelona, and blames Democrats and the courts for making it harder to protect the homeland. Homeland Security and law enforcement are on alert, closely watching for any sign of trouble. Our borders are far tougher than ever before. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 18, 2017. The obstructionist Democrats make security for our country very difficult. They use the courts and associated delay at all times. Must stop. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 18, 2017. Radical Islamic terrorism must be stopped by whatever means necessary. The courts must give us back our protective rights. Have to be tough. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 18, 2017. He caps a news-filled week when it emerges that Bannon is out of a job at the White House.